Today's look, all black, chic, mysterious, and possibly overdressed for a Valentine's Day brunch. Don't I look like a doll with these big eyes and long lashes? It recently snowed for the first time in Vancouver this year, so I'll have to dress warmly when going out. Today we're going for a Valentine's Day brunch at Fairmount Waterfront. And it's a bottomless brunch, so this means that it's all you can eat. And we're kind of excited because the menu is actually pretty good. So it's actually $65 per person. And so it's a little bit on the pricier end, but we're hoping like it will be worth it. Jason didn't drink coffee this morning just for this. And so he's a little bit grumpy today, as you can see. You can see the snow has begun to melt. It's like barely any snow left. For those of you who don't know, Canada has a nationwide holiday tax break from December 14 to February 15. One of the perks is that we won't get taxed at restaurants. In Vancouver, restaurants only charge 5% GST, so we won't really see a huge difference unless it's an expensive restaurant. That's why we decided to take advantage of this. We're here downtown Waterfront Station, just walking towards Fairmount. For an early Valentine's Day, we decided to go for a brunch and spend some time together. The venue was very big and spacious with lots of windows and natural lighting. This place was pretty packed and we were lucky to get a last-minute reservation at 1:30 p.m. We saw the menu ahead of time, so we knew exactly what to order. We just needed to wait for our server. After waiting for a while, we noticed the service was slower than expected. When we asked someone to take our order, they said, "Your server will be with you shortly." So we waited more while our stomachs grumbled louder. I hope our server comes soon and gives us water because I'm so thirsty too. Finally, we ordered and our food came out pretty quickly. We got the beef short rib poutine, buttermilk fried chicken, lamb shashuka, lobster mac and cheese, and bone marrow. The first bite was so delicious. My favorite had to be the chicken waffle. Oh, and this fruit smoothie was so good too. You can really taste the rich fruits blended in. Lots of fiber. On a side note, Jason finally got his coffee. A bit late in the day, but it satisfied his addiction. Happy?
It's a dark roast.
Huh?
It's a dark roast.
You don't like it? I think because we were so hungry, we quickly finished everything and were ready for round 2. Round 2, ding ding ding. Round 2 consisted of a lot of eggs, heavy protein intake alert. So we got the fruit parfait, pulled pork benedict, another bone marrow because it's expensive, Dutch baby, and smoked salmon benedict.
No, the egg's disappointing. It's yellow. Maybe they ran out of good eggs.
By the time we finished round 2, we were both really full. Oh, I forgot to mention, I got another smoothie for round 2 that just came late.
I got my smoothie, my second smoothie. Getting so full from eating. We still have round 3 to go.
For our last round, ding ding ding, we got a few more things, including the ooey gooey, which is essentially apple pie. So for the third round, we're all ordering things that we enjoyed. So for me, I really liked the chicken waffle. For Jason, he said he liked this pulled pork with cornbread and Benedict. Like, what's really good? Cornbread is really good. Doesn't this look more like a parfait to you?
From the actual parfait.
Yeah, I don't know. This is what I wanted.
You can see the chia seeds in it actually.
Oh, I don't like chia seeds. And I got another smoothie.
You like your muesli?
It doesn't taste sweet. Very bland.
You read the ingredients? It's literally just like oats.
This is not good. Don't get it.
Everything was really delicious and we both thought it was worth the money. We definitely saved a lot with the holiday tax break. Plus, if you come here, I highly recommend going for a walk at Canada Place after eating. It's really beautiful to walk around here.
So I'm going into the office today to see Jason, and because there's like a special Valentine's Day event. It's kind of sunny and it's cold.
It hasn't been snowing, but it's been getting colder in Vancouver.
You're early. A little bit early.
It was beautifully decorated with Valentine's Day theme. We were feeling thirsty, so we got drinks by the bar. It looked like they were slowly getting started with making dinner. After some time, the room began to fill with delicious smell of warm food. We grabbed some food and looked for a place to eat. There were also plenty of drink options in the fridges.
Wait, do you think this is sweet?
Oh, yes.
They had pizza, steak, arancini, grilled vegetables, just to name a few. It was so delicious that we went for a second round of food. This time I grabbed some candies to bring back with me. Finally, we got dessert from Rain or Shine, which is a really popular ice cream store in Vancouver. I'm telling you, the lines are always so long and nearly impossible to get into, so we were lucky to have it here at this event. My ice cream was really delicious. It was chocolate honeycomb, and you can really feel the honeycomb texture in the ice cream, which was a nice surprise. Once we were all stuffed, we went to do the activities that were available. We had the option between making a customized necklace or a leather wallet. In the end, the necklace line was too long, so we picked the wallet.
Which one matches my skirt one?
Next, we went over to the self-care section where we could make 2 different kinds of hair oils and a body scrub. We also got some free swags like a toque, beanie hat, a sleeping mask, hand lotions, and Jason paid to get a bouquet of flowers for Valentine's Day. I I always tell him to avoid flowers during Valentine's Day because the prices are jacked up. Soon after, we headed home by taking the SkyTrain. Today is the last day to take advantage of the holiday tax break. Jason booked a Michelin Star restaurant. It was a bit far, so I decided to drive over since I was told that they had parking available. I don't like driving, so I was really nervous, especially because it was rush hour on a busy street. Just parked the car, now we're walking to the restaurant. We made it! Oh! I drove all the way and I parked. We made it, thank goodness, because I was worried, and we got a parking spot too. It's right here. This Chinese restaurant in Vancouver actually won 3 consecutive Michelin stars in a row from 2022 to 2024. The moment you enter, you can tell it's fancy and expensive. We were seated in a private room and we literally had a server on standby at all times, watching us eat and making sure the food would be delivered at the perfect moment. So I can tell you the service was impeccable. At a Michelin Star restaurant, we would normally go with the tasting menu, but today we decided to go with their special Valentine's Day 6-course menu that was $520 for 2 people. This would be our 8th out of 10 Michelin Star restaurants in Vancouver. We have 2 more to go until we complete this list. I didn't realize this before, but I forgot to put my eyeliner on, so when Jason wanted to take photos, I had to hide my eyes. I can't believe I missed such a crucial step. We first started off with 4 pieces. Everything on this plate was really good, but my favorite would have to be the lotus root and the Shanghainese fish with plum sauce.
It's really healthy.
Lotus is really good. Okay.
Yeah, next.
I'm gonna try the
The fish? Shanghai style.
Shanghai style fish.
Does it remind you of Shanghai?
Yeah. Tastes like something I tried in Shanghai.
You did have this.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Was it also that small?
Apparently this is really spicy and numbing, so I'm gonna start with the money bag. Are you supposed to eat the flour?
Yeah, it's an edible flower.
Wait, should I eat it?
Paper shirt.
We each got a cocktail, which was so-so for me, nothing special about it. Then the soup came out. I got only mushroom, but Jason got the fish and pork soup. I thought the soup was a bit bland for my taste, but apparently that's just the style of the soup. Jason said it's an herbal soup that isn't heavily seasoned because it's meant to be aromatic. Then we got our first main, which was a crispy gooey duck.
Maybe I should cut this into 4 pieces.
Yeah, I cut it smaller too. Is blue duck's being chewy?
I'm gonna choke. I need to really like chew on this.
Cut it smaller.
Next came the crab stuffed orange.
This is good. I like it. Pretty.
Do you like this one?
It tastes very expensive. Every bite has so much crab in it. It's so flavorful. You know how sometimes stuff is like a little bit bland? Especially with seafood, I think sometimes they can make it a little bit bland. It's so flavorful.
Finished. Nothing left.
Oh, also, I wore my wedding band and engagement ring together. Doesn't it look pretty together? Overall, it was a romantic evening and I was really excited for the last main, which was their famous Peking duck. I've tried so many Peking ducks in my life, so I wonder if this experience would be any different. If you want to check out my Moth 32 Peking duck experience, check out the link in the description below. They served us the crispy skin first, and we were told to dip it in brown sugar. I have to say, compared to the Moth 32 Peking duck, I was surprised because it literally melted in my mouth like Wagyu. Then we got the rest of the duck, beautifully cut. White meat on the top, dark meat on the bottom. I'm usually over Peking duck after 4 wraps because it's generally too much of the same flavor, so it gets a bit boring. Oh, also I learned that licking my chopstick like that is a bad Chinese table etiquette, so don't do it. For dessert, we had Chinese skim milk custard, which burned my tongue and I wasn't a big fan. It was nice it wasn't that too sweet, but it was too much dairy in one sitting. I was worried my stomach might actually hurt on our way back.
Milk custard. Oh, it's really hot. Oh, it's really hot. Because I scooped it off the top and I was listening to that, and I scooped in just now. It's really hot.
Reminds me of the time Hannah had tofu and it was still hot and she like swallowed it. She's
That
like,
was
I think I burned my esophagus.
That was so funny. She said it good. Like, what do I do if I burn my esophagus?
Are you gonna go? I'm glad I didn't take transit with these heels. They hurt.
Parking level.
Wow, it's full. Thankfully, we got home safe because when I was driving and turning right, a car almost T-boned me. When we got home, Coco couldn't help but show his excitement. When a rabbit circles around you, it means they're happy to see you. Running around circles. So happy to see you.
What is going on?
Why do you keep going around there? Oh, and this is a flower that Jason got me for Valentine's Day. He got it yesterday. I took it out of like this cute box that came with it, and I put water. It retails for $60. Crazy, right? It's just a small little bouquet too. Well, how did everyone spend their Valentine's Day? Was it romantic? Did you receive a lot of chocolates and roses? Please like and subscribe to show your support.